Let me walk you through exactly how community solar dual billing works, because this is where most people get confused. Here's the flow. First month, your community solar farm generates power. That energy production gets converted into credits based on your subscription size. Then those credits will hit your utility bill. Let's say it's $100,000 worth of credits, but you do not pay the utility for those credits. They're a line item to subtract your bill. That's your community solar production. Now, separately, you get a bill from the community solar provider, your vendor. That bill is typically 30 days later, and it is 10% less than the credit value you received if you have a 10% discount. So if you got $100,000 in credits, 10% of that would be $90,000 that you owe back to the developer. And the difference is your net savings, which are $10,000 on this example. So that's the basics, but here's where we start to prep clients and why it's important to work with a firm like Community Solar Authority, because now you're managing two separate bills, your utility bill and the community solar bill. If your accounting team is not prepared for that, it's going to look messy. They're going to see a credit from the utility, then they see a charge from a solar company. And if no one told them where this was coming from, they're going to be asking you what is going on, and then you're going to need to explain it to them. So here's a better way to handle it, and here's what we do instead. One, we walk your finance team through this exact flow so that there are no surprises when it comes to AP. Then we show them a sample bill. We make sure that they understand they're reconciling two separate invoices. Here's your utility bill, here's your community solar bill, here's how the credits flow. Make sure that everybody understands. The reality is that community solar works, and the math behind it is simple. But if your AP department is confused, you're going to spend 6 months explaining the same thing over and over again. Community solar isn't complicated, but the billing can be if you don't prep your team. So do the prep, save the headache.